An update now, one of the more interesting pop culture stories of the year, so far anyway. An update on Bruce Jenner, the Olympic gold medalist and track star who publicly confirmed plans to transition from a man to a woman this past April. Well, today he has a new name and a new look, at least on the cover of Vanity Fair magazine. Wow, look at that. The CBC's Yelena Adzik is here with the details. Yelena.
Carol, it is quite striking. Mostly because we've associated for many years, many of us have, Bruce Jenner's name with this alpha male, this athlete, a father figure on a TV show, and now here you get a look at the cover with the headline, "They're Call Me Caitlyn." This is the new name Bruce Jenner wants to go by, and in fact, Bruce Jenner feels really, really strongly that from now on, everything should be referred to as a she, as opposed to a he. I'm going to give you a look at before and after shots, if you will, side by side. Earlier, we've seen, yeah, there you go, as Caitlyn, and then previously as Bruce Jenner. And this is one of those situations where a person who has achieved a certain amount of fame early on in years, as I say, from being an athlete of the highest caliber, and then later on keeping that up on the reality show, Keeping Up with the Kardashians, this is a person who has been in the headlines pretty much throughout his whole life. And now he is saying in this interview that will be released with this Vanity Fair issue in July, saying that it's not that he's been spending his life secretly dressing up as a woman. She's been spending her life dressing up as a man. Really, really feels that the identity has always been female. And so this is now the idea here is that if he didn't do this, if she didn't do this rather, that the whole life would have been a lie, a waste. This is a behind-the-scenes look right now at that cover shot with Vanity Fair. The photography there, I should mention, is the famous Annie Leibovitz, and it was a very emotional interview that a lot of us will get a chance to read when that July issue of Vanity Fair comes out. And one thing that is worth noting here, Carol, is that there is a new, along with this new image, there is a new Twitter handle rather. And so this tweet went out. I'm going to give you a look at that right now. This is from Caitlyn. "I'm so happy after such a long struggle to be living my true self. Welcome to the world, Caitlyn. Can't wait for you to get to know her /me." And that's Caitlyn_Jenner. In other words, a completely new identity online, meaning that any follower would have to then follow this new identity. And in a way, that's, you can get a sense of if people are, in fact, signing on board and lending their support.
Call me shallow, but while you were talking, I was trying to really look at the behind the scenes and what he looked like to see whether that was airbrushed, how manipulated that picture was.
Yeah.
I mean, because she looks considerably younger, looks considerably, like, very fit and very feminine. I mean...
Which the comedy there, Carol, is just that, well, I guess they're treating her like any other model on the cover of their magazines, because truly every single one is digitally altered to some extent.
Right.
They're photoshopped. And you're right, there is, you can see the skin is smoothed out. There's no question that there has been, you can see, there's evidence of that.
But not as much as I thought when I saw those behind the scenes pictures.
With the video, and it's grainy and a little bit dark and black and white, so it's not always easy to tell. But I definitely agree, and I think a lot of people agree with the sentiment that you're saying, is that innate curiosity. You just want to see more, see it up close, and understand what this transition has been all about.